Alright, I have a Tempstar furnace with a smart valve, Honeywell smart valve, and I got no idea how to troubleshoot these. So pretty much, the ignition comes on, but we have no ignition. So first thing I do is I look for the roll-out switch, and I try that. It didn't do anything. I pull the hoses off the furnace switch, see if there's any water in there. There's nothing. Next thing I'll do is I'll jump that switch out. You still get no coil and no ignition. So I'm just going to assume that it is a igniter. And these smart valves are not really that smart, but they're smarter than we are. So I'm going to take this off, and then we're going to take a look in there and look at the igniter. I pulled the front cover off, which here. There's the bottom cover, that's here. I pulled both of those off. And the part we're looking for is inside of here. And there's a little clip that you take off and it'll line out. And this is the piece we want to take out. So I'll get that clip off. So I remove the clip. Pull my igniter and my flame sensor out there. And this here is just there's a clip holding it in, you squeeze it, and it'll push it. This unclips from the gas valve, and we're actually feeding that the alternate way. And we'll slide that through. It has some sealer in there too. And usually I don't do too much troubleshooting on these. We don't have the ignition. It's either the valve or the igniter, so. And of course I jump on the pressure switch to start with to eliminate the draft in nature or water being in the system. Any of that. And we'll feed this back through. And this is a common problem on these smart valves. And it only goes in one way. They only let you put it in one way. And I'll get the clip. They even give us a new clip. In case your stainless steel one, your old one rusted. Okay, we'll slip back in. I'll run this around, put it back in the valve. I'll find our little, our wire holder. I don't know where that went, but I'll put that back in. Use the old sealer and seal it up, and we'll plug this into the valve. Now, if you have a smart valve, you probably should have one of these on hand. This is a common problem. More so than the valve. Okay, we're installed, so let's give it a try. And never have your face in the flame. And we have the foil come on. And we have ignition, so that was it. That was the problem. Okay, now I'm just going to put it all back together. And then we'll take a close look at some of the things I did in the beginning, so you can see those. But we fixed our Tempstar. Okay, let me show you this igniter. If you look real close, you can see a little crack in it. I'm not sure if you can see that or not. Let me try to zoom in for you. But you're going to have to trust me, it's in this corner. It's in that top corner right there. That's where the crack is. So you can actually pull this out and look at it and see if you have any cracks. And you can do a resistance check on that too, if you wanted. So let's take a look at a couple of things I did real quick in the beginning. Now on this switch, up in here, all I did with this, I pulled the two lines out from where they were, and I made sure there's no water in there, because that'll keep it from going too. And I pulled off the wires from the switch, and I let the inducer come on for a couple seconds, and then I jumped that out to see if that switch was bad. If everything would have worked, I would have known that that switch was bad. That's a pretty easy way to check them. And so from there, I just took a shot at the igniter, and of course we got it from there. But two of the main things that these furnaces are famous for are the igniter and the inducer. And this switch will go bad very rarely, every once in a while. And of course, once in a blue moon, you'll get a smart valve that goes bad. So there we have it. We're all back together and we're running. We'll run through a cycle there. We'll see a glow and then ignition. Our flames on, and we're in good shape now.